is I try to be a very honest person in the way I take my takes. And this is the thing I have with a lot of African Americans and a lot of Fijians, a lot of black people in general, is that I say things not out of spite or hatred towards your ethnic group or anything. I'm just pointing out facts. If people pointed out facts about Polynesians and said that we had too many Polynesians are overweight, I'm not gonna argue against it. I'm not gonna like try and say anything like you're wrong or anything like that. Just embrace it. It's just part of life. It's just something you have to embrace. Now, this is the third video I'm gonna do on you because in end of the day, I just wanna show you what a feel buckle is. Okay. Now you said in your video that I'm not gonna read the whole thing, but you're saying to me because I did read it that there's a difference between Highlanders and Bougainvilleans, whatever you call those people. And whatever I showed you in the video about the, driving of Papua New Guinean, and that you say over here that the local village, that, yeah, you guys have no, yeah, that's exactly true. A lot of Melanesians do not have Polynesian DNA, and it will actually show in your features, in your skin color. This is exactly what I'm talking about. And no, there is no light-skinned Melanesians unless you are mixed. Sorry, that's exactly what I'm trying to say. Stop BSing yourself, just like Africans who think they are naturally light-skinned because and they had no admixture. That's the biggest lies that you blacks keep making. It is because of admixture. And you said right over here that I should focus on Polynesian and beef I have with Fijian and Black Americans. Yeah, you're the one that's making beef with me, mate. I'm just here showing you some facts because you are so upset with some things that I'm saying about how short Papua New Guineans are, how dirty the place is. These are not attacks against you as a people. I'm just pointing out that these are things that you find common among Africans and even Melanesians. What's wrong with me pointing that out? And finally, you truly a genuine person. Listen, Highlanders are like invasive species. They have fled the tribal wars and able to Major said turning this place into shitholes. Yeah, okay. So exactly what you're trying to say. You're trying to say there are two populations within Papua New Guinea. That's what I'm seeing. What you're trying to say. You say like there were Polynesians, Asians. Is there like this other ethnic group within Papua New Guinea that you're talking about? So are you trying to tell me that Highlanders are the dirty people? Because that's exactly what you're trying to say, and they're not part of Papua New Guinea. You tell me take my ignorant head out of my ass, but you're the one that's being ignorant with the facts and truths I'm telling you. Yeah, Polynesia, nearby Melanesian islands are selling food bags, and Papua New Guinea probably ate them. Like how our junior schoolboys reversed the Samoans on their own turf in their own little country. Yeah, but if you really looked up a history of Polynesia and Melanesia, you'll see that a lot of Tongans learnt this cannibalism within Melanesia. So I'll just have a look at the videos that you showed me, and I'll just tell you what I think, okay? Your first video. Okay, that one. Nonsense. This one here, this is not Melanesian. Stop lying to yourself. It's like if Fijian showing me the video. You can clearly tell this is not a Melanesian man, okay? This is not the natural Melanesians look. So you can, this is what I say, you gotta understand what Melanesians look like. Now you showed me a video of Port Timor. Okay. Nice. Every single country in this world, even in the most worst place in Africa, will have beautiful cities. But I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about not 20% of what Papua New Guinea looks like. I'm talking about the country as a whole. This is like maybe 20% of Papua New Guinea that really looks nice. A little area within Papua New Guinea that looks really nice. And again, you're only showing me the nice parts of Papua New Guinea. I'll get to my point very soon, but I'll just go through a real quick look at your videos. Okay, you showed me this video about this one. Is that naturally the natural features the average Papua New Guineans look like? Now, I will break down everything that you said. Now, firstly, you said that population of highlands, there's nearly 1 million who are highlands that we're talking about. That's nearly 1 million people in Papua New Guinea who are that. Now, we go to the next one. This is probably how a Highlander looks like, right? Am I right or wrong? That's the features of a Melanesian person, okay? And then we'll go to that other race you're talking about, the Bigamill, the very dark black skin, almost like Aboriginal sort of people. There are about 300,000 people that look like that, okay? They are mostly Melanesian. But look, they're descendants of Polynesians as well. Okay, so they've got some sort of connection with Polynesia, which is quite interesting. And let's carry on with the next video. Oh, stupid internet. Now, this is the population that you did lead up. Papuans, okay? Papuans, which is about 10 million. That's nearly the whole lot of you. When I went and looked up the images of Papuans, that's how they look like. They look nothing like, they look exactly the same as Highlanders. Exactly the same race. So I don't know what you're talking about. And when I talk about, when I say that Papua New Guineans are average, just short. If you look at the average height of a Papua New Guinean male, it's only 159 centimeters. That is below the height average of people in Asia, who are about 166 to 170 centimeters. Okay, so that's why everything I say, I'm not saying it to attack Papua New Guinean people. If you just base the reality and the truth, you'll see what I'm saying is facts. Okay, and when I say Papua New Guinean are very poor people, look at how much you make. About half of Papua New Guineans' population lives on less than $3 a day. Do you know how bad that is? $3.65 a day. You make less than, half of the people over there make less than $50 a week. So you can understand the poverty within there. And here's a video that you seem to keep forgetting why I keep bringing it up. Look at Papua New Guinean over here inside Papua New Guinea Ocean Club. You don't find this in Polynesia. Nowhere in Polynesia. The only place you find these sort of places is in Melanesia or Africa. You go debunk me if I'm right or wrong. This is the thing you keep missing out.
It is the worst place to live among 130 world capitals.
Look at that.
And we went to one of the poorest settlement communities in Port Moresby, where the residents' houses sit above trash, waste, and
Look at that.
sewage. There's no privacy here. Did many people fall? Yeah?
When it's damaged, they just make anything.
So right over here, I'm not going to show you the whole video, but you go watch it yourself, but you'll see exactly what you're missing out when I keep saying it. When I looked at the Highland, that was not even the worst part for Papua New Guinea, but a lot of places in Papua New Guinea, a lot of places in Melanesia look like this. You don't find that in Polynesia. Fiji, they're probably not like that, but you know why? It's because of the Indians. The influence other cultures within that culture is why they're not like that. And that's why I keep saying to you over and over again, there must be a curse on black people in general. In order for Aboriginals and Melanesians and a lot of Africans who seem to have these sort of problems, you can understand that there must be some sort of bad luck. Something that they are connected to, that curse that we are not well. That's just my point of view. There's no hate. I don't say that in hatred or racism towards black people. Just basing it on what I see on the internet.